Hello friends, this video lecture series will cover the entire syllabus of Literary Theory and Criticism course. This is an introduction video in which I will introduce you to literature, theory and criticism and various schools of literary theory. In the subsequent videos, I will teach you about the concept and principles of different schools of literary theory, which include classical criticism, romanticism, new criticism, Marxism, feminism, deconstruction, and post-colonial theory. I will also touch upon Indian aesthetics in this course of lecture series. This lecture series is going to be very useful for MA English students. So let's begin with the first lecture video. First, I would like to address three questions. What is literature? What is literary criticism? And what is theory? So let's see first what is literature. All kinds of imaginative writings like poetry, drama, novel, short stories. These are all literature. Idea of literature. Industrial revolution led to the growth of print industry, which subsequently gave rise to the duplication of texts and books became commodities. Industrial revolution also gave rise to capitalism, which resulted in the generation of a middle class. These people were literate and they had plenty of leisure time, and they used this leisure time in reading. This gave rise to the concept of literature. In a nutshell, from agriculture economy, the world shifted to an industrial economy. Industrialization leads to plenty of leisure time for the middle class, and these middle class started indulging in reading books and texts. So this is the entire concept of literature. Now, what is literary criticism? Criticism is the practice of judging the merits and faults of something. Suppose you have read a book and somebody asks you, how was the book? You would like to tell the person not only that the book was good or bad, but you would also like to address about the pros and cons of the book, the merits and faults of the book. So exactly you are doing literary criticism. If it's a fiction book, you are doing literary criticism. Criticism does not necessarily imply to find faults. So suppose you are reviewing a book on Amazon. This doesn't mean that you only look on the weaker aspects of the book, like the plot was weak, the characters were not properly fleshed out, and the language that is used by the author is not that literary. But you will also tell about the merits of the book, like you like the story, you like the characters, you like the writing. So basically you are doing a kind of literary criticism. Literary criticism is the study, evaluation and interpretation of literature. The goal is to understand the possible meaning of the work of art. Through criticism, we understand literary work in a broader sense. What is theory? A theory provides a system by which experience can be organized and made sense of. Absence of system or organizing principles result in chaos. Theories are constructed to avoid chaos. Now, what's the difference between theory and criticism? Theory is the concept, for example, theory is the concept of how to read a book. Like a book in which certain points and are suggested for you that how should you read a book. But when you actually begin reading a book, that means you are doing literary criticism. So this is the difference. The principles are the theory and the practical, which you are, when you put those principles in practice, is criticism. Schools of literary theory and criticism. So there are various schools of literary theories and criticism. First is classical criticism. This is the ancient Greek theory of literary criticism, under which we will study Plato and Aristotle's view of literary theory. Next is romantic criticism, or romanticism in short, where we will study about Wordsworth, Coleridge and Shelley's theories of literary criticism. Then new criticism, I.A. Richards, T.S. Eliot, Lewis, Ransom and Brooks and Wimsatt, they all belong to the theory, to the new criticism. They all called new critics, and the theories given by them are called new criticism theories. Marxist school of criticism, under which we will study Marxist view of literature and also autonomy in literature, because Marxists believe that literature is a propaganda, but we all know that literature brings about revolution, so literature is autonomous as well. Feminist theories and criticism, here we will study Mary Wollstonecraft, Virginia Woolf, Simone de Beauvoir, Ellen Showalter's view on literature. Now then next one is deconstruction. In this we will study again new criticism and structuralism and Derrida's deconstruction methods. Then contemporary literary theory, under which we will study postmodernism, psychoanalysis, postcolonial theory, cultural studies and new historicism. So this is the end of this introductory lecture. Now in my next lecture I will teach you about classical criticism, under which we will study Plato's theory of criticism and Aristotle's theory of criticism. Till then, goodbye, take care.